So Harley's back in the news, and it's a small thing, but it could be a big thing, I guess. Anyways, let's get into it. So back in 2018, 2019, Harley Davidson opened a plant in Thailand. Now, that plant there actually, and some people in the US lost their jobs, something like 500, 600 people, which is sad. However, looking at it, that seemed like a pretty good business decision. They were doing it because the EU was imposing 30 or 31% tariffs on any motorcycle coming from the US into the European Union. So the Thailand plant, although probably not popular for anyone in the US, it kind of made business sense. And at the time, Harley Davidson actually said any motorcycle sold in the US would be made in the US. So it wasn't an issue of them building bikes in the UK or in Thailand and importing them back into the US. So fast forward to today, and now Harley Davidson is moving some of their manufacturing to Thailand, and the bikes will be sold in the States. Now, when you hear it, it does sound bad off the bat because they're moving manufacturing from a plant in the U.S. and they're moving it to Thailand. All the Revolution Max bikes, so the Pan America, the Nightster, the Nightster Special, and the Sportster S, they're all going to be made in Thailand, and the ones for the U.S. will be sent to the U.S. for 2025. Harley states that this is a temporary fix because they're going to be retooling one of their plants, which is a good thing. And none of the there won't be any effect to any of the plants, so no one losing their job. Now, what does temporary mean? Is it only for 2025? I have no idea. Where I said building motorcycles for the European Union in Thailand to get around the tariffs made good business sense. For me, temporarily sending production to Thailand just to bring it back within a year doesn't seem to make proper business sense. I don't know anything about business. I'm a dummy in Southern Ontario. That's all I am. But it just doesn't make sense to me that you would send manufacturing for a year and then bring it right back after retooling it. I did read an article on this, and I'll link it in the description down below, where they think that they're sending this over there. Now, the production is only like 6% of all U.S. production, so it is a very small portion. So I don't know how they can't just send it to another plant that's here in the U.S. or down in the U.S. But anyways, what this article is talking about is they think they're going to be retooling that plant to bring in more production of the EV, the live wire bikes. Now, if the Revolution Max is just a small 6% of all bikes manufactured in the US, the live wire stuff is even way below that. So I don't think that would happen. However, it would align to the CEO's whole going electric thing that he's going on about. So that could be a possibility. So back to the temporary, do you think they would actually send it over for 1 year and then bring it back? What I'm kind of thinking is they might be phasing out the Revolution Max. And maybe that's why it's temporary, is they're just sending it over there to do one more run and that's it. And that's where the temporary is 1 year they're making them there and then getting rid of that section of motorcycle. Maybe. But what do you guys think? Do you think that they would actually do that, where they would move production over to Thailand to bring in electric vehicles, the live wire, and ramp up production for those? Do you think they might actually get rid of the Revolution Max? And then for those types of bikes, for the 2025 model years, would you be paying the same price for those bikes as you would if they were built in the US? I know a lot of people that purchase Harleys, one of the things they'll tell you is it's made in the USA, so they don't mind paying the premium on them. But with those bikes, you're losing that that selling feature. But anyways, what do you guys think? Until next time, later.